Now, in our last video, we talked about functions. We saw how we can declare functions and call out functions. But there's a very important thing I would like us to know about functions in this video. Okay, now when we're treating our hello world, we echoed the statement in the function, and when we called on the function, it gave us the value of the statement inside the function, like we have here in hello world and hello everyone. Okay, but there are some cases that you might want to use the value of a function and do something else without echoing it out. Now that is when the return statement comes in. Now you use the return function inside your declared function and hold the value of the result until it is being echoed out to the browser. Okay, so that is what we're trying to talk about, and in this particular area here, we tried something like that in our last video, and we saw that it did not display on the browser until we echoed it out. Now the return statement is very important at times. If it decides the true or false of a particular statement in a function. Okay, maybe you declare a function and you can say, if this is true, return this, and if this is false, return this. Okay, now what it does is, if it's true, it returns the function, it holds it. Okay, it gets that particular value and holds it until you call it from a particular statement, maybe your echo statement or a print statement. Okay, so if you don't call it, the value will remain there unused because the return statement is not going to do anything with it. Okay, so now one other important thing about the return statement is the return statement returns only one result at a time in the function. Okay, now if you declare a function with a return statement inside, it returns one result at a time. The return statement cannot give you two results. Okay, so now let's try to return two things in a function and see if we get two values or not. Okay, so I'm going to copy this here. Let me quickly echo break tag. Let me echo break tag BR there, and I'm going to copy that and paste it again, so I'll have and then a semicolon there. Now let's copy this function here and paste it here, and let's say this function will be sum diff. Okay, sum diff for the sum of these two values and the difference of the two arguments in the function. Okay, now the sum will be value 1 plus value 2, while the diff, let's say variable diff, will be equal to val1 minus val2. Let me just copy that. Now val1 minus val2. Now we can decide to return sum and return difference. That's diff in our case. Now when we refresh our browser, you see that nothing comes out because we have not echoed that out yet. Okay, now let's go back and try to echo it and see what will happen. Now let's echo sum. Let's echo sum diff with two values. Let's echo with 10 and 5, for instance. I know the delimiter there. Now let's refresh our browser and see. Now we get the value 15. Now what happened to the return statement in difference? You discover that it did not echo that, or it did not send that to the echo statement. It only gave one result and did something else or threw the result or the answer of the difference away. Okay, the return statement can only give one result. Okay, it does not give multiple results like the echo statement and the print statement does. Okay, so now if you want the return statement to give you multiple results, there's a way to do that, and that is where our knowledge of arrays come in. Okay, so now let's say we want to echo or want to return two different results. Now we'll say the result is an array of sum and what difference, like that. Then you return result. Okay, now return result. Now if you want to do this, to call onto the sum or the difference, like in an array, we say you call them based on their position. Okay, their position. The sum have the position of 0 and the difference position of 1. Now let's say we want to echo our result. We're going to echo them separately. Okay, now let's clean this and assign it to a variable. Now let's assign it to a variable, say value is equal to sum diff. Let's say use 10 and 5. Now we want to get the value of the sum of those two arguments inside our function. So now what we'll do is, let's say add, that's for addition. Let's concatenate it with the value. So we'll say value, and then the array number in the sum case, or in the summation case, that will be 0. Now let's copy that, paste it, and change this one to sub. Okay, and here we'll have 1. Now let's preview that and see what we'll get. Now you discover that our add is 15 and a sub is what, 5. Now that is the importance of array in functions if you want to return more than one result in a function. Okay, now in our next video we'll be talking about how to use a variable in a function outside a function, and that is what we'll talk about global variables, and it's very important in PHP programming.